Today we're working on a 2017 Ford Fusion Hybrid and going to use a milliohm meter that we have right here, and it uses special leads, Calvin clips, and you can see here down here that if my camera can focus, you'll see there's a V on one side, there we go, and on the other side there's not. Okay, we also have the same thing on the black lead as well. Excuse my camera, trying to focus. Here we go. There's the V, and on the other side there is nothing. So when connecting these together to check resistance of our leads, you see that both of them have the V showing. That is the correct way. If it's one's the backwards, it won't read right. If you look at the meter, it is zeroed out, or now it's a little bit over zero. We got 0.01 milliohms. Okay, so I'm going to disconnect it here, and you will see here that I have already unplugged motor generator number 1 and 2, or excuse me, since this is a Ford, they call it a starter motor slash generator for that first motor, and the second one that Toyota calls a motor generator number 2, or MG2, it's called a traction motor. So both of them are disconnected. You can see here that we've got 3 phases, and it plugs right into the inverter here. This that's disconnected goes straight down to the ECVT, the transaxle down there. It's right below the inverter, and it's got both motor generators that are in there, and we can actually use a milliohm meter to take the measurement of the 3 windings that are in that 3-phase motor. So what we're looking for is, are any of them shorted together? If they are, the condition would be like a jerking motion while driving down the road, the car kind of going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So I'm going to go ahead and hook this up in here. And I'm just checking between 2 windings. You can see here that the reading is 25.22. It's kind of jumping around milliohms. What's important is that when you're comparing between the 3 phases, that there isn't a difference. That, you know, some manufacturers allow up to 2 milliohms, but we want to see consistency, okay, in our measurements. Go ahead and take the red lead here and bring it over to the other phase. You can see here I'm in 2 different ones there, and now I'm at 25.2. It's jumping around. So bring it in here, do another one. See, I got the 2 there, and now I'm at 25.2. So very similar, and which is these are good readings, by the way, because it's nowhere near that 2 milliohm specification. Okay, so this is just showing you how to use a milliohm meter to be able to test to see if there is a connection between these 3 phases. Okay, so how that would happen in real life is that a car with an issue is that the insulation has worn off somehow, has rubbed, and now 2 of those phases, 2 of those windings are actually touching each other. And, well, this is how you would diagnose that. So thank you for listening.